going to do is we're going to introduce this harness to our cat. The way that this particular harness works is our cat's head goes through this direction, and then this clips around their waist and their midsection. Now, as you can probably tell, this harness is a little bit too small for Kitty. It will better fit Poe, who will hopefully join us. But what we're going to do is we're going to get him used to just putting his head into this and looking at it in general. So I'm going to open up some pretty high value treats here. I've got some tuna squeeze tube goodness here. And we're going to see how we feel about this brand new thing that's kind of strange. I'm going to start. You want to try? You want to try, Poe? Yeah, you fit in this better. Come here. You want to get that off the floor? Because I just made a mess. Right there. Right there, buddy. Yeah. Good job. So we're going to see if I can get Poe to come check out this harness. Good boy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer some of these treats whenever he touches it or looks at it. Good boy. I'm just giving him a lick or two at a time. That way it becomes valuable to look at this harness because these are really high value treats. Yeah. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it so that all the stuff is kind of clumped up together. So the neck hole is nice and open for him. You can see I'm holding the treats right in the middle of it and moving this ever so slightly, tiny bits at a time, towards his face. I'm going to try and have him move his head into this area. See how that goes. See, he's kind of unsure. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm trying to get my hands out of the way there so he has a bit more room. Got the treats right there. There we go. Our head is most of the way through. Good job, Poe. He has never done this, so he's doing a pretty good job. I am happy with that. Good job. Good job, Poe. So he's mostly doing the work there. He's mostly putting his head through to get at these treats. So I'm not forcing him or making him do anything uncomfortable. Good boy. Good job, Poe. Good. So what I can also do, I know you're going to try and steal that, is I can make this a little bit wider for him initially. It doesn't need to be fit quite so close. That way, until he gets used to the sensation of it being around his head, he's not as spooked by it. So feel free to play with the fit on your harness. It doesn't need to fit him perfectly right off the bat. As he gets comfortable with it around him, it'll be easier to do this. So I'm going to go ahead again and hold all this stuff together. What is this, Poe? He's ready to go again. Good boy. Let's go away. There we go. Takes some practice to get everything in the right place so it doesn't fall. There we are. So he's right there. Again, his head is coming through just a little bit. He's choosing to do it. Good boy! That was very good! Yeah, that was very good. So he got a little bit spooked, but he did put his head further through than he had before. Hopefully it's not too hard to see with my arm here. Making sure I have plenty of treat here so he really wants to keep coming for it. Oops. That's going to be important. Gotta make sure he's still eating. Good boy! Good job, Poe! And when he does pull out from it and get a bit spooked, I make sure I give him some extra treat. That way he's really motivated to stay here. Good boy. Come on. Come on, again. Good job! So that was a really good first step for him. Now, will I get this harness on in the first session that we sit down and do this? Maybe, maybe not. I know he's jackpotting, don't worry. But that's not really as important as making sure I'm moving at his pace and we're helping him do this in a way that feels comfortable and exciting. Let's try it one more time. So he's putting his head through. There we are. Good job, Poe. Jackpot that again. Good job, buddy. So that was really, really good. I'm going to try it again. See if we can get him to go through. Making sure I got plenty of treats lined up here. But opening's as big as I can make it. There we go. Good job. Good job, Poe. Good job. Now that just by itself is really, really big. That's what I'm just going to jackpot him. That's what I want to see. Good job, buddy. Good job. But he's not super bothered that he's wearing it. He's still just eating. Yeah, you did good. Can I take that off? Come here. I want to make sure he's eating again when I go to remove it. You can see he's a bit weirded out by it. So we're going to make sure he's eating. And then when he's eating, we'll just take it off. There we go. It goes back to eating. Good job, buddy. So that way coming on, or going on and coming off, neither of those things should be terribly scary for your cat. You want it to be a positive experience. You did so good there, buddy. You want a minnow? Things we give our cats. There you go, bud. So you want to make sure that, again, you're moving at your cat's pace. Kitty, really. You want to make sure you're moving at your cat's pace and helping them be successful. You can see he's coming back looking to do more work, which we love. Yeah, you want to go back in the harness? You're such a good boy. Yeah. And once your cats learn how to do these things, it becomes easier and easier for them to want to do it again once they realize there really aren't any threats associated with doing that work. Come here, buddy. Harness goes on, nice and easy.